Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Hoppy Hopscotch from Poppy Playtime 3. So first let's get started in the center of our page, and we're going to just start by drawing a curved line from left to right. We're going to connect this now on the bottom by curving this line in towards the middle and then back up on the right hand side. Let's draw in the mouth now. So leaving quite a big gap on the right hand side, we're going to draw a nice big arch line. And then moving further across on the left hand side, leaving a shorter gap, we're going to draw in another arch line. To the right of this, we're going to connect this with a curved line, bringing that up on the side. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left hand side, arching that up. Moving over towards the left hand side, now for the bottom of the mouth, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the center. And then moving over towards the right, we're going to curve this back around, connecting that on the bottom line. For the tongue, we're going to move further up on the right hand side, and we're going to draw a small curved line that arches out towards the right. And now starting back in the middle, we're going to continue to curve this out and then down on the left hand side. Moving further up now on the right hand side, we're going to draw in a small arch line. And then we'll do the same thing as we come over on the left. Moving in towards the middle, we're going to draw in a small oval shape for the pupil of the eye. And then moving down on a diagonal just above our nose, we'll replicate that. Closing off the rest of the eye now, moving further out on the left hand side, we're going to arch this line all the way around and then bringing that down on the side. And then again moving over towards the left, we're going to curve this around and then back in. Let's draw in the cheeks now. So on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line out and then in. Moving down again, we're going to curve this line out, back in. Let's move down on a diagonal on the left hand side. We'll curve this line around and then in. And now moving underneath this, we're going to curve this around and then blending that in on the bottom. And then on the right hand side, we're going to again curve this all the way around and then in, blending that together. Let's move in the middle of the eyes here. We're going to curve this line all the way up and then down on the right hand side to close off the top of the head. And now back in the center, we're going to curve this line out and then down, connecting that in the corner. Moving up for our eyebrows, on the right hand side, we're just going to arch this line around and down. And then we'll do the same thing as we come across on the left hand side, curving that back down. Let's draw in our ears now. So first we'll focus on the right hand side. Moving further in, let's curve this line all the way up, arching that in as we get in towards the top left hand side. And then starting back on this line, we're going to continue to curve this around, and we're going to bring this line all the way down and in towards the side. We're going to move in and replicate this at a similar shape. So moving further in, let's curve this line out towards the left, arching that back in. And now on the top, we're going to curve this back around and then down. To the right of this, we're going to curve this line around and then up. And then moving further out, we're going to continue to curve that out towards the left. Let's draw in our left ear facing down now. So coming further down on the left hand side, we're going to arch this line up and then out. Starting on this top line now, let's continue to curve this all the way around, bringing that back in towards the bottom right. Let's move back in on this line now. We're going to curve this around and then up. And then now from here, we're going to curve this around and then down towards the side of the face. And then let's draw an arch line from the top, bringing that down and in towards the bottom. Let's draw in our right hand. So moving further down on a diagonal, we're going to draw a small curved line. Let's draw in our thumb now. So moving across towards the left, we're going to arch this line around, bringing that back up. For the bottom of our hand now, let's curve this line around and then in. For our first finger, starting in the corner, let's curve this out towards the right hand side, bringing that down. And then starting back on that line, we're going to continue to curve this line around and then down. In the middle, let's curve this line out towards the side of our page, and we're going to curve that up and in. And then lastly, for our pinky, we're going to continue to curve this down and then arching that in towards the corner. Let's move in towards the top now. On the arm, we're going to draw a curved line, bringing that down towards the side of the face. And now let's move in towards the middle. So we're going to draw a nice big oval shape in the center for the middle of our right foot. And then moving around this, we're going to replicate that one more time. So we're going to draw a nice big oval shape, connecting that on the top. To the right of this, we're going to draw a small curved line, bringing that down. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. To close off the side of the body, we're going to draw a small curved line that arches up towards the thumb, leaving a small gap. And then we're going to curve this back out and towards the side of our palm. Let's draw on the tails. In the middle, we're going to draw a curved line that arches around and then in. Starting back on that line, moving further up, we're going to curve this around and then in towards the side of the body. And then on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line around and then up. Let's draw in the lightning bolt symbol in the middle. So we're going to draw a small diagonal line that comes up from our foot. And then at that point, we're going to bring that out towards the chin. Starting at that point now, we're going to bring our diagonal line out towards the left. And then again, we're going to bring that down towards the middle. We're going to start by drawing another diagonal line that comes down towards the bottom left of our page. And now starting at that point, we're going to bring this in towards our foot. Moving further down now, underneath, we're going to curve this line around and then in for our left leg. And now for the foot, we're going to continue to curve this line all the way around and then up towards the top. Starting back on this line, we're going to continue to curve this line around and then in. And now one last time, we're just going to curve this around and across. And now from here, we're going to draw two curved lines that arch out towards the middle. Closing off the left leg now, we're going to arch this line up and then in towards the lightning bolt. Let's move further up again, curving this up and then across and in towards the chin for our left arm. And now let's draw on our left hand. So for the thumb, we're going to curve this line around and then in. At this point here, let's curve this line up, down, and out for our first finger. Moving in towards the middle, we'll replicate this. So we're going to curve this up, down, and then out. And now one last time, we're going to curve this up, in, and then back down. And then that is it. That's how you draw Hoppy Hopscotch from Poppy Playtime 3. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.